What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name's Dan, and of course, you are tuning into Collector's Digest. Okay, wow, they're making the 78 as well. Okay, guys, we're talking about the Tots 1/6 scale line that they revealed today out of nowhere. This is amazing. So I have some new information. Firstly, they plan to do Halloween 1978 all the way through Resurrection and the new movies. I'm not sure if they have plans to do the Rob Zombie movies. On display here, they have Michael Myers from the first movie. It looks amazing. I also know that the price point is going to be $119 USD. Now, the owner of the company was mentioning in the live stream that they did on Instagram that that's about $100 cheaper than the competition, and they're not kidding. If you go on Sideshow, it's hard to find a 12-inch figure for $119. It usually does start at $200 or more. Now, the quality of these. This is interesting. The coveralls are done by none other than TINELA AYERS. Now, if you don't know who TINELA is, she's done a lot of work with One's Customs, including, they did a 78 Myers run not too long ago. They're in the process of, I think, finishing up, or it's already wrapped up, of Deborah's son, which is the Rob Zombie Myers. They did that. So she's done a lot of work, and she also releases little batches of Michael Myers coveralls for people trying to get bashed their own Myers. And she does a great job on her coveralls as well. Me personally, I have the Yunsel coveralls with my Mad Bug, but I could every time I hit up TINELA, she had just finished a run, they were all sold out, and it never lined up right. But she does do amazing work. So the quality of the coveralls on these things, at least the prototypes, are there. It's good quality. The sculpt on these is done by Justin MABRY. He sculpted all of these. Now, the interesting about Justin is that he was in the mask community before Tots Trick or Treat Studios recruited him, and he made the Night Owl mask, which was a big hit in the Halloween Myers community, mask community. And then they recruited him, and he ended up working alongside of Chris Nelson for the 2018 mask. He helped create that. Yes, the mask used in the movie. So that's amazing. So that goes to show that he knows what he's doing. He knows his Myers, and I think his work speaks for itself. Right here, we're taking a close up on the 78 figure, and it looks great. It really does. I'm not mad about the sculpted hair either, because if I look at most of my 1/6 collection, or every figure that I've ever had, most figures do not come with rooted hair. And sometimes that's unfortunate, like in a situation with the Heath Ledger Joker. It looks better with rooted hair and painted up right. But in this case, I think that it's going to kind of be a relief. He sculpted that hair on the 78 mask perfectly. And you can see that it has the mask slit on the back. Right on the back there. So he's doing his thing with this. It looks great. So I'm happy that they put Justin MABRY on this. And I feel like Trick or Treat Studios is just, they're taking advantage of something right in front of them that no other company would. There's definitely a market for this, and the Myers community is massive. I mean, Freddy Krueger is big, Jason is big, but when we get into Michael Myers territory and the Halloween franchise, we're talking about the originator. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not gonna get into all that, but you know what I mean. Michael Myers, he's the head honcho. You know what I mean? And I'm just happy to see a company finally say, you know what? Let's do this. We have every resource available to make this happen. Let's do it. And I am thrilled, to say the least. So there you have it. They plan on doing the 78 movie all throughout Resurrection and Halloween Kills, and Halloween Ends. I can't wait. I'm buying every single one of them. That's a fact. They will be on this channel. So if you want to see more of that, definitely subscribe. Like the video if you made it this far. And yeah, it's going to do it for me, man. Love you guys. Thank you guys for tuning in. Before I go, man, you know why this is a good thing? Because somebody came to me, actually 2 people came to me not too long ago, saying that they gave somebody in the 1/6 horror custom community money for a 1/6 scale Michael Myers. Now that they were supposed to get them Yunsel coveralls, they were supposed to get them a certain sculpt, and basically took off with their money, essentially. Now here's the thing is, like, if it was just one instance, it'd be he said, she said. But there's people in the community that are taking advantage of others and that don't work for a living. You know, they're asking custom artists to paint them shit and then not paying them. This is why this is good, because it cancels all that out. You know, and there's a lot of people out there that they don't know who to go to get a 1/6 scale Michael Myers. You know, I know that I didn't. And luckily for me, I never handed anybody money, even though I was asked to multiple times for different shit, whether it be knives, pumpkins, sculpts, whatever. I always was like, nah, man, like, I'll go straight to the source. Fuck that. And unfortunately, you know, some people, they just sometimes just fall into a trap, and that's why this is really good. Another reason is, you know, my brother, he's a huge Michael Myers fan. He would love a 1/6 scale Michael Myers, but he's got a daughter, you know, he just got a house, and for him to spend $1,200 on a figure is unrealistic, and that's how it is for a lot of people. So the price point of $119 is so much more appealing. It's so much better, and to see that these are actually of good quality, they look good and everything, like, this is just a big win for everybody. Nobody has to get scammed anymore, and flat out, I'll tell you, like, if I see that fucking scammer ever in real, like, it's a wrap, bro. Like, if you're taking money from people and getting over on them off their passion, off something they love, and telling them, oh, I could do this, I could do that, and then you don't come through, and then you give them a fucking attitude when they want their money, when they want their product, yo, you're a fucking bitch. You're a bitch. And I don't support that at all. That's bitch made type shit. And you out there talking shit about other people, that's bitch shit. So that's probably the biggest reason that I applaud this, and I'm happy that somebody is standing up and making these things. Now, I'm not saying that everybody in the custom community does this. It's one person. And unfortunately, some people fall into that trap. So if that was you, man, that sucks. But hey, now, just wait for them. You get one for $119. You don't got to deal with no sucker shit. Anyways, guys, that's all. Rant over. I'll see you guys in the next video. God bless. Peace.